Hey friends, this is Michael Kingswood, and we are back for another episode of the Kingswood and Friends exciting ICW journey. And I'm a little depressed. It's right over here is the glorious town of Oriental, North Carolina, which they say is the sailing capital of North Carolina. And this is now the second trip I've made down the ICW where I didn't stop in here, because we got here and it's not even 3 o'clock. 15 more miles is Beaufort, and we're just thinking we're gonna continue on, make some time. We're probably gonna go offshore sailing tomorrow from Beaufort, so better to just be there and start from there fresh. Still a little bit disappointing in some ways, but it's still always fun. Having a blast. Crew's doing well. It's still flat and very little wind. You can see a couple of boats out from the sailing capital of North Carolina, but they're not making much way, and that's why we're still on the engine, because we got ground to cover. But alas, that ground will not include Oriental, much to our man here Brian's disappointment, since as has been pointed out, he might just not leave. But anyway, my disappointment too, just because I've been wanting to go there for a while. I'm just gonna have to come back. Yeah, so things are going well still, and we're about ready to turn down through this little juncture up ahead here. There's another canal carved out that'll bring us down to the Beaufort, Morehead City area. And that's where we'll call it an evening, I think, barring any weirdness. The good thing about both of these places was they got multiple boating supply stores there, which is good because we need a couple things. As you can see, our poor dinghy is having some inflation issues. Apparently there's a leak in it, and the foot pump we've got to pump it up, the fitting on it broke, so we got to get a new fitting so we can pump that thing back up again. And yeah, that's gonna be fun. All right, that's it. Now remember, I'm not just a sailor, I'm a writer. If you want to read some really awesome stories, go to michaelkingswood.com/store. You can also get them from all the various other retailers. michaelkingswood.com/books 2 read. Get you to all the links that you want to the various places. Lots of good stories to be had, some of them based on my naval adventures. All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit. Enjoy.